Sir Jim Ratcliffe said it best: Manchester United is certainly the most well-known football club in the world, and it needs a stadium of that stature. After more than a century of legendary moments at Old Trafford, United is finally embarking on a bold new chapter, replacing their iconic home with a state-of-the-art 100,000-seater stadium. This era-defining move will not only reshape the club, but also set a new global benchmark, ensuring United's upgraded new arena rivals the very best in world football. However, this move isn't at all surprising, as it follows a growing trend in English football, with clubs upgrading their venues to meet future demands. Tottenham did it, and so did Everton, Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester City and Arsenal. They have all made massive investments. Now it's United's turn to take a giant leap forward. What does this mean for the club, the fans, and the legendary Old Trafford? How will this mega project be funded, and what impact will it have on the city? Let's find out. But let's make one thing clear: Manchester United isn't just building a stadium. We believe they're creating a futuristic footballing fortress. Designed by the world-renowned architectural firm Foster & Partners, the new stadium will be the centerpiece of a massive regeneration project at Old Trafford. With an estimated economic impact of $9.5 billion annually, this development is set to create over 92,000 jobs and contribute to 177,000 new homes in the region. The first designs showcase a stadium inspired by United's legendary trident. Its roof will be supported by 3 massive 200-meter-high masts, visible from 40 kilometers away, and around the stadium, a huge public square twice the size of Trafalgar Square will create a vibrant space for fans. One standout feature is the Grand Walkway, creating a dramatic entrance for fans. The steep stands, similar to the Bernabeu, bring fans closer to the action for an intense atmosphere. It's bold, futuristic, and unlike anything seen before. Lord Foster, the CEO of Foster & Partners, revealed that the stadium will feature an innovative open structure covered by a futuristic umbrella-like canopy, and since sustainability is a major focus, solar energy harvesting, rainwater collection, and natural shading will even make this one of the most eco-friendly stadiums in the world. Now, we all know Old Trafford is an institution, not just a football stadium. Since 1910, it has been a temple of football, witnessing the highs and lows of Manchester United FC. But over time, it has been left behind. The last major renovation occurred in 2005, and in recent years, the stadium has shown clear signs of aging. With leaking roofs, outdated infrastructure, and limited modern amenities, it was clear that something needed to be done. Of course, with all the other stadiums getting renovated, it was a no-brainer that Old Trafford needed an upgrade as well. But the debate over this wasn't about whether to upgrade or not, it was about whether to renovate or to rebuild. Some see demolishing Old Trafford as unthinkable, while others believe a new stadium is necessary for United's future. So, following months of discussions, the club's Old Trafford Regeneration Task Force assessed the advantages and disadvantages before determining that a new stadium was the most suitable choice. As a result, Old Trafford will eventually be demolished, with the new venue expected to be completed by 2030. Sir Alex Ferguson himself said, "Manchester United should always strive for the best in everything it does, on and off the pitch, and that includes the stadium we play in. Old Trafford holds so many special memories for me personally, but we must be brave and seize this opportunity to build a new home fit for the future where new history can be made." The goal is to respect the club's history while building for what's next. One of the architects working on Manchester United's new stadium has revealed a non-negotiable about the design that will ease fan concerns. In that interview, the question was raised as to whether historic features of Old Trafford, such as the Munich clock, would be moved to the new stadium. The architect explained that it is a non-negotiable for the team designing the stadium to ensure that such important aspects of the club remain prominent when the move happens. He also stated that the design team felt honored and emphasized the significance of the Munich clock, calling it a powerful, important, and non-negotiable element in the new stadium's design. He assured that the team is committed to working with fans to identify the most meaningful elements of Old Trafford and ensure they are preserved. The goal is to seamlessly integrate Old Trafford's historic elements into the new stadium and its surrounding public spaces. The team is also exploring ways to enhance these features, creating a space that not only honors Manchester United's past, but also strengthens its unique identity for future generations. As part of this vision, architects have hinted at a potential new home for the Trinity statue, one of the most significant monuments at Old Trafford, currently located outside the East Stand. The proposed grand entrance to the stadium, a 450-meter tree-lined walkway featuring museums, shops, bars, hotels, and entertainment spaces, has been suggested as a fitting location. This would ensure that, just like today, the statue continues to face the stadium, preserving its symbolic connection to the club's history. Despite these efforts, some fans worry that without these historic touches, the new venue could feel sterile, losing the soul that has defined Old Trafford for generations. Architects and club officials have stressed that, while the stadium will be state-of-the-art, it must still feel like United's home. The challenge is to strike a balance between ambition and tradition, ensuring that the new stadium doesn't become a soulless corporate arena, but instead retains the magic that makes Manchester United special. Meanwhile, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, while admitting his bias towards Manchester United, his birthplace, made it clear that this new project is about revitalising the entire Manchester region. The new stadium complex is expected to attract 1.8 million additional visitors per year, turning it into a major economic hub. Of course, building a stadium of this scale comes with a price tag of over £2 billion sterling. The biggest question remains, who pays for it? With club finances already stretched, there are concerns about how this will be funded without impacting key areas like player recruitment and grassroots investment. Manchester United is considering selling the stadium's naming rights, in a move that could generate between £15 million and £30 million per year. Club CEO Omar Barada is confident they'll secure the necessary investment, calling it an incredibly attractive opportunity for potential backers. However, some critics argue that the focus should be on strengthening the squad before investing in infrastructure. Football history shows that clubs need consistent success on the pitch to maintain global relevance, and what better example of this than Manchester City's rise to prominence over the past 2 decades? We all know that success breeds loyalty, especially among younger generations, choosing their first club to support, and in case United struggles in the league while prioritising stadium development, they risk losing future fans to rivals like Liverpool, Arsenal and City. But worrying about future fans isn't the way to go. This new stadium presents an opportunity to revolutionise the football experience of current fans. Old Trafford definitely has fallen behind modern football arenas. When compared to Tottenham's cutting-edge stadium, Manchester City's Etihad, or even stadiums abroad like LA's Sophie Stadium, it becomes clear how outdated Old Trafford has become. The new stadium will incorporate world-class features designed to enhance the matchday atmosphere. Here's the best part. The concepts under consideration include a massive infinity screen suspended over the pitch, acoustically optimized grandstands to amplify crowd noise, and cutting-edge technology to streamline entry, concessions, and transport. Fans who have visited modern stadiums in the US have seen firsthand how advanced stadium design can elevate the matchday experience, and United is further exploring ways to integrate a year-round attraction for supporters. Old Trafford has always been a destination for fans even on non-match days, and the new venue aims to build upon that legacy. This could include dedicated museum spaces, interactive experiences, and improved transport links to make the journey to the stadium smoother for fans worldwide. Manchester United's decision to build is part of a larger trend in English football. Tottenham Hotspur has its new high-tech stadium, Everton is preparing to move into Bramley Moore Dock Stadium, and Anfield has undergone major expansions. Chelsea is also exploring a new Stamford Bridge, and Arsenal is planning upgrades to the Emirates. Now United is making its move, ensuring they stay at the forefront of football's evolution. And not just the stadium, but the entire area around it is set for a major transformation. The Regeneration project includes new residential zones, retail spaces, entertainment hubs, and improved public transport links, turning the stadium district into a thriving destination, even on non-match days. United plans to complete construction within 5 years using advanced prefabrication methods and the Manchester Ship Canal to transport stadium parts efficiently. Whether United dominates on the pitch or not, this stadium will define the club's next era. And there you have it, Manchester United's 100,000-seater stadium project. What do you think of the design? Should Old Trafford have been renovated instead of demolished? Let us know in the comments below. And make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Mega Structures for more.